Bit of advice: if you've got an Islamic dog, muzzle him. And I'm sitting here with no top on, and you're thinking, am I naked from the waist down completely? I'll let you decide. Richard Coughlin 66. How are you? In the last 2 months, I'd say, the rate at which I'm making videos has gone up quite substantially. In fact, there was a period for a month I think I made a video almost every day. Whilst I want to continue doing that, I don't want it to be on this channel, because there's a lot of the times I make videos that are just turn on the camera and say something videos, vlogs, responses. Don't worry, I'm still going to make I'll still be making 2-3 videos a week on this channel, but I have done another channel which is basically Coughlin 666 diet. It's me, it's Richard the Dick Coughlin without the dick. It's called Coughlin 616. Basically, any video that I deem to be too shit, or shit enough that it's not worthy of being on this channel, if you're watching my videos on here and thinking, this is good, but it could do with being slightly less good, then kindly go over there. I do have something else I need to say, and I don't like doing this. I've done it once already in the last month. It's a necessary inconvenience. Recently, within the last, I'd say it's been going on for about a month now, there has been a spate of, again, DMCAing and flagging. However, the majority of this has unusually been targeted at Christian, or theist, non-atheist, people on the other side of the debate. Now, it started with Brock Lawley and Gear Up, and due to the reputation that Brock Lawley has for being a slimy, smarmy, lying, two-faced, plagiarising git, people were suspicious. Personally, I think if you have to steal from Ravi Zacharias, you fucking deserve every bit of pain you can get. And the other one was Gear Up. Gear Up, who is mental, who is completely mental. Because of their reputations, both of them were viewed with suspicion, and I can understand that. But since then, it's been happening again and again and again. It's happened to, I think, Veritas 48. It's happened to Cassie Dill. It's happened to Together for Peace. It's happened to Aaron K 1994. Obviously, Jesus Freak 777, who now has got another account, Jesus Freak 7777. He's obviously the one who everyone's most familiar with. I Like Newman. His channel got suspended. He's now under the name Secular Numinist. And recently, it's pissed me off because today I found out Diana Boston, and I just found out Anti-Cleanse, who annoyingly some people call Anti-Quailens. She's just been suspended. Her account's still up. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is not I don't think that this is something that should be viewed as suspicious. This is, to me, this is quite clearly a person or person going around and flagging or DMCAing religious users' channels. That pisses me off for many reasons, but the main reason it pisses me off is these guys don't have as much support as we do. Jesus Freak is the only one. Together for Peace is, everyone knows him. He's got a lot of subscribers. Very few people. There was very little support for him. Aaron K 1994. Again, most people have heard of him, but he's a small user. Cassie Dill, I didn't even know about it. Everyone knew about Gear Up. Brock Lawley, mainly because they found it funny. Whoever's doing this, I want you to know, I think you're an arsehole. If you think that you're doing this on behalf of me or other people on this website, I want you to know that you're doing this at our expense, not on our behalf. We don't want this to happen. I don't want this to happen, and anyone who does, you're a fucking arsehole too. I've noticed this horrible, unpleasant attitude creeping in to a lot of atheists on YouTube, where they get in this attitude of, well, fuck it, they do it to us, so why can't we do it to them? I see that more and more, and I think this spate of DMCAs and false flagging is an example of that. Do you know why you don't do it to anyone? They do it to you. Do you know why you don't do it back? Because you're supposed to be better than that. And if you have that attitude, never complain about the immorality of religion or the Bible. Never go around trying to profess that atheism is more moral position, because you have no concept of what being more moral is. Being more moral does not mean sinking down to the level of those whom you view with less favourably. It's staying above them. The moral high ground is the only thing you need to make sure that you hold on to in any discussion. The second you lose that, you've virtually lost everything. There's no basis or relevance in anything you say. And if you don't mind that, fine. But I do. Because of the people doing this, because of you, I have to come out here and defend people like Gear Up. Right? A man who is so far beyond the level. He is the only person for whom the word fucktard is not extreme enough. Cassie Dill, a woman who thinks shaven-headed, Dr. Martin boot-wearing, pipe-smoking lesbians set up daycare centres in order to teach children how to masturbate. These fucking arseholes who think that, AIDS is God's righteous punishment for homosexualities because God hates gay people so much he's going to kill half of Africa to prove it. You're making this a place where people should feel safe. They can come here, say their piece, put it on a video, and that's it. But now you've done it, but whoever you are, and if none of that was bad enough, I have to defend these fucking mentally subpar, intellectually fucking crippled lunatics like Cassie Dill and Gear Up. I found out today that Molotov Cockfail got DMCA'd. You know the phrase, I wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire? I would happily set him on fire deliberately just so I could not piss on him. And even though he filed a DMCA against me, you don't do it back. You don't need to. Do you not realise the biggest fucking weapon against these people is their own fucking words? It's their own fucking language. It's what they do is the best thing. By doing this, you're just making everyone think, well, why are you trying to shut them up? You don't need to shut up Cassie Dill. If that woman was any stupider, she would have to be classified as some separate organism. She's not a human, she's a syndrome with a haircut. And I hate the fact that I have to come on here and say and defend Molotov Cockfail, a man with whom I would actually, would be my second choice if I was given the option of staying in a cell for a weekend with him or Jeffrey Dahmer naked covered in Marmite. Thank you. Whoever you are, I say this on behalf of myself for no one else, and I say it as a person who wants people to come on here and say what they want to say, who wants people to express themselves in video form. To you, I say, fuck off. And I hope sooner or later you get exposed. I hope you are outed and proven guilty and shown publicly, and we can all then ostracise you, because you are not a friend or an ally to anyone other than those who have nothing worth saying. I will leave as many channels as I can that I know about in the sidebar. The top one obviously is my new channel. Go and subscribe to that, unless of course you are mentally ill. And yes, that's all. Richard Dick Coffin 66, good night. May God be less. And one more thing.